heads up, heads up, heads up. Hey you, quick question. Do you like to read? I do too. Problem, I do not have time to read. Well, you gotta make time, Kim. You gotta schedule time to read. Okay, any suggestions? Nighttime works best for me. Well, you know what nighttime does to me when I'm reading? Yeah, I get in about a page, and then I'm out like a light, if I'm lucky. You know how long it takes you to get through a book if you're reading a page at a time every night? I tell you what, you get about a quarter of the way through, you got to go back and reread what you've already read to remember everything you forgot because it's taken you 3 months to get there! May I suggest an alternative to you? A friend of mine several months ago, probably about 8 months ago, introduced me to Audible, which is audiobooks. His name is Nathan. He is also a subscriber. Hello, Nathan. And so I started with Audible. And for $15 a month, I get one book, an Audible book. So I download it onto my phone, plug in my earplugs, and listen to it while I'm working in the garage, working in the yard, or when I'm driving to work in the truck or even off the Sena. And I can go through a book pretty quick. And I've gone through about 6, I think I'm on my 6th title right now, the last of which is called Revenant, which is a story about an actual individual. His name is Hugh Glass, who was a plainsman working for the Rocky Mountain Fur Company back in the 1800s. I won't tell you the whole story, but one of the events that happened to him was he was attacked by a grizzly and mauled severely, and his group that he was with, they left him with 2 other individuals in the group, and they were to stay with him until he died and then give him a proper burial, and they ended up deserting him and leaving him to die out in the bush. And then his quest for revenge. It was actually pretty cool. So if you're like me, you don't have time to read, and you don't like to read at night because you fall asleep instantly because you work for a living, then perhaps you want to try out Audible. I took advantage of their free offer, which is you sign up and you get your first month's free. And if you want to, after you download your first book, if it's not what you want, you just cancel it, no charge, and you can say you've been there, done that. If not, every month you'll get a free credit for a book. If you want to upgrade, you can go 2 credits or 3 credits, whatever you'd like. But I found it to be really convenient for myself, and I really enjoy working in my garage on the bike, on the truck, cleaning the place up, whatever. When I've got heads up, heads up, heads up. Holy frick! I got debris everywhere. And where was I again? Before I was so rudely interrupted by debris on the road. Yeah, it really helps pass the time, and I burned through a good book in a very short period of time. Much shorter than if I was to actually physically read it with my eyeballs. So I'm going to put a link below. Check out Audible, and you can try it out for yourself, see what you think. Bazillion titles. Lots of titles to choose from, so don't think there's not something there for you. And maybe on Facebook, if you're following me on Facebook, I'll let you know. Geez, buddy, a little closer. I'll let you know what titles I've been reading and how I like them. So check it out, and I'll talk to you later.